What's up, duelists? Cypher Duelist back at it again with another deck profile by Mark. Mark, why don't you tell him a little something about what we got going on?
Alright guys, so True Draco's been like, they're doing something now, because of AMANO and, Monarch's Erupt's a pretty good card. Found out last week, went undefeated. So, took out the Invoke stuff, have no extra deck anymore. I cry.
Rest in peace.
But anyways, I got True Draco Demise with, the two cards that you add in. So, we'll get right into it. Okay, this is the extra deck. It's just your token. Field center, Alright guys, so of course, a lot of people only play him at 2, but I play him at 3 just because it's Masterpiece. You could, if you need to, like with Card of Demise, if he ditches himself, you bring him back a True King Return. And I always like having resources, and you guys should know Masterpiece, whatever you tribute him for, he's immune to it, and he could pop a card once per turn with a continuous spell or trap. So he's a pretty cool guy. I like him. I used to hate him, but now we're best friends. So now, and then of course, same thing with Majesty Maiden. I see a lot of people play 1 or 2 of her, but I like her. Like I said, I like to have my resources, and just in case the game does go on for a while, then she just searches for any True King, True Draco monster. That's it. So she's pretty cool. With Diagram, she's a 2600, so she can run over a lot of decent things at 25. She was great for him both, make Raijin, make flip things face down. And then of course we play the one of Ignis. He searches out the True Draco spells, and he becomes 2700 with Diagram. So he's cool. Nothing like Dynamite, but rest in peace. And then of course the Phoenix, True Draco Phoenix to the search. Just when you pop her with Diagram, you search a True Draco, non-Wind Worm, or True King. But that's good. And then if you want, you could destroy 2 cards in your hand to special summon her. Or tribute summon. One of the 2.
Special.
So you could do that. I never use her really for that. I like my build. I never really, sometimes I brick, but it's very, very rare. So I use her for the plus. And then of course, that's all for True Draco, True King monsters. And then I play a Spellbook engine, so I have the Blue Boy to search for secrets and or knowledge. And then of course, for the Spicy Boy, AMANO YuGiOh.
Triple Big Rock.
So you don't get Ash Blossomed, and he's a beat stick and returns to your hand. So 1900, level 4, and it just says no Ghost Ogres, no Ash Blossoms. He's a pretty good guy. And then you get your extra normal summons anyways with Disciples and Heritage, so it's whatevs. And then on to spells. One-ofs, I play 1 Stormfort. I thought should be self-explanatory. Tribute your opponent's monsters and bring out your guys. Of course, secrets to search out for the 2 knowledges. Just extra draw power. And if dead in hand or field or whatever, you can pop it with Diagram search. And then for 3-ofs, I'm sorry I'm a peasant, have commons. I'm trying to find D-Rev ones. 3 duality. You tribute summon. You don't special summon whatsoever in this deck unless you use True King Return. So pretty good card. And of course, to search Diagram, I gave Jared my secret rares, so I have to use commons. So stay tuned for that ABC deck profile.
Coming soon.
And then since it is a True King or True Draco Demise deck, gotta play Card of Demise. It's just the deck has synergy. Card of Demise, usually you draw 3 cards. And then for True Draco spells, I played 3 Disciples. It's Pot of Avarice of the deck, plus you draw 1. And then when it gets destroyed, you pop a spell or trap card. So really good against pendulums. And if they have some stupid backfield crap you can't get rid of, like Unending Nightmare or something. And then of course Heritage lets you draw cards for each one that gets sent, a spell, trap, or monster. True Draco, True King wise. And then also does the popping. So it's really good. I know a lot. I know a lot of people play 2 loves of each of them, and then including Apocalypse. But I like just to have my resources. And then of course, you know, you gotta have Diagram in this deck. And Diagram, pop a card, search, and the 300 boost is pretty cool. And you know, if they would die by battle, you know, you have to run them over twice. So that's always a plus. And then for traps, I play the True King Return. It's basically like back to the front, kind of, because special summons in defense, but they don't have their effects because they're not tribute summoned. And then the traps, you know, blow up a monster. So really good. Sucks at 1. And then of course for the spicy stuff, Monarch Erupts, basically skill drain. As long as you have no extra deck, and as long as you have a tribute summon monster. If not, it dies at, I believe, the end phase of the turn. So it's really good. Stops a lot of decks, and especially if you have this and AMANO, like they can't ash you, they can't use monster effects, and you have Masterpiece on board. Like what do? And then of course to finalize everything, True Draco Apocalypse. I hated this card when I was playing Chaos Max Turbo. Basically, what its effects are is you could tribute another True Draco card and half all attack of all monsters permanently. Doesn't target none of that. And then also, you could with the trap cards I forgot to mention, during your opponent's main phase, you could tribute summon on their turn, and then you know pop a card when they leave the field.
For good.
Yeah, it is a really good card. I know True Draco's, and that's about it, guys, for the deck. It's 40 cards. Like I said, no extra deck, so Jaden's here. But it's like, so it's really cool. I like it. It's really consistent. The only real deck that might give you problems, and I say might be Trickstar if they go first, of course, and like destroy your hand or banish it, and maybe Dinosaurs, depending, because they could loop 2 cards from your hand. You know, I haven't had a real problem with it. I get a pretty okay board with 3 cards plus the 1 for draw phase for second turn. So starting off with 4 cards minus 6, or instead of 6. So I don't know. I really like the deck. Let me know what you guys think on the comments. What would you guys do? And then my side deck's still in the works for this deck. Like I still use, you know, standard kaijus, unending nightmares and stuff like that because they're continuous traps.
Triple evenly matched.
You know. I'm still getting my Ash Blossoms, guys. I only have 1, as you guys can see from the opening. Used to have 2, but sold them. But yeah, any continuous spell or trap, you know, you could tribute for the True Draco monsters. So, you know, you could use like Unending Nightmare and stuff like that. Might work in Hatronade just because they get rid of backfield.
Is that really the reason though?
That, and you know, I bought a playset pretty cheap, but so it's cool. You know, just get rid of like Solemns and stuff. Like if you can't pop them with Heritage or Disciples when you tribute summon. So other than that, guys, yeah, this is my deck box. You know, it's cool. We do have ABCs coming out. Should be relatively probably the same week with this. ABC. I'm still working on Dark Lords. But,
Dark Worlds too.
Yeah, yeah, we do have those, but so we have a lot. And then also, guys, we're like trying to help you guys out. You know, we want to, you know, you guys helped us out, so we're trying to do the giveaway. You know, you can get up to like 4 or 5 entries. We'll have the link in the description and stuff. And then, you know, it's if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh guy, you're gonna get Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. If you're a Pokemon guy, you're gonna get Pokemon stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. We're not gonna ship you guys like wrong stuff. And then, you know, we'll probably throw in some goodies. Like, for example, one of the guys was asking for a secret terraforming. We might just throw that in. It's whatever. It's $10 bucks, whatever. It's fine. So just stay tuned, guys. We have deck profiles, openings, of course. Let us know what you guys want to see. Other than that, Cypher Red Duelist will be signing out.